What?
You've never looked in the sky and saw a plane with
the white lines behind it.
That's right.
That's water?
Nick, again, what do you think clouds are? Welcome back to another episode of I Never Liked You with Matteo Lane and Nick Smith. And today we're talking conspiracy theories. So this episode idea was brought to us by Rebecca Shim on our Patreon. You can join our Patreon. Nick, please.
All right. Chris has looked up some of the biggest conspiracy theories, and we're going to give our reactions and whether or not we believe them.
Okay.
I think I'll believe in more of them than
That doesn't shock me at all.
Birds aren't real.
What?
You guys have never heard this?
No.
That they were replaced by birds were replaced by government surveillance drones in the 1970s.
Oh my God! Look out a window.
All birds today are robots.
You know, I really
us.
do love nature documentaries. You know that about me. And I watch a lot about birds. There's no way. There's no way.
What have you learned about birds?
I've seen dead pigeons on the streets.
We're going in conspiracy theories, but tell us, what have you learned about birds?
They fly south for the winter. They fly in...
We learned this at migration. We learned this in the third grade.
They fly in V formations. They travel in packs. They lay eggs. They feed from their beaks. They have wings. Some are brightly colored and have color.
You just described the Mighty Ducks.
I know birds. And I sure as shit know they are not surveillance.
Name 5 types of birds.
Flamingo, pigeon, cockatoo, cardinal, blue jay, robin, chicken, rooster, penguin, parakeet, blue-footed booby, or what's that one? You know what I'm talking about. Yellow-belly sapsucker. Yeah, I took your challenge, and I raised it.
Do you know why birds fly?
Because they got wings.
Yeah, but why? But yes, they have wings, but is there something special about inside?
Well, flying's faster.
I didn't say the reason they choose to fly.
You said, do you know why birds fly?
Do you know why are they able to fly? What are some parts of the anatomy of a bird that allows it to fly that other animals don't share besides the wings? Like the composition of what's happening on the inside of the bird.
I don't want to know that.
Their bones
Are light.
There you go. They have light bones.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Okay, you yelled at me wasting time about dinosaurs.
Do you also know where they come from? Like how they evolved?
Do you?
I do.
Where'd they evolve from? Aliens?
No. You should know this.
Birds? Pterodactyls?
Mm,
Yes.
no, it's not pterodactyls. I'm pretty sure it's velociraptors. Those kind of dinosaurs.
Yeah, but a pterodactyl's the one with wings.
Yeah, but I don't think they evolved from pterodactyls. If we look up what dinosaur birds evolved from, it's not pterodactyl.
Can you make a pterodactyl noise? Oh my God. Let me try.
Are you all right?
Chris, what did you do? That's crazy. All right, what's the next conspiracy?
Birds evolved from dinosaurs called theropods.
I don't think that's right.
Okay.
I think it's pterodactyls.
All right.
I'm back.
Elvis is still alive.
No, dead.
Because how old would he be?
Fucking dead as a doornail. Now, Tupac?
Elvis Presley faked his death in 1977.
He did?
To escape fame and has been living
This is the
quietly ever
conspiracy.
since. Some sightings of Elvis have been reported at gas stations and diners.
You're so stupid. You're so stupid. The episode is called Conspiracies. And you started so confident.
I literally was like,
No,
oh my
that
God.
one's ridiculous. So
How
he
is this
faked
not more
his death.
common
He
knowledge?
did?
I was like, how's this not common knowledge? So people are saying he faked his death to escape fame. Yes. Absolutely not. They found him dead on the toilet.
Yeah.
No,
Just a conspiracy theory.
that's no.
All right. Mattress stores are money laundering fronts.
In New York, I could see it.
Nowadays, yes. Back in the day, before internet, no. But nowadays, I could see that.
I'm sure that that theory comes from like Italians in the mob moving money in mattresses or something.
Probably stems from that, yeah. But there are too many mattress stores and nobody is ever in them, so they must be a front for money laundering.
That makes sense.
Chemtrails. Do you know
Oh,
about
from
chemtrails?
planes?
Yes.
What are they so that it's causing
Wait,
more clouds or something?
What is it called?
Chemtrails?
You know when a plane is moving and like it's
It
releasing
leaves
like
the-
water and it evaporates and so it gives like a cloud trail.
What?
You've never looked in the sky and saw a plane with,
With
like
the white lines behind it.
That's right. What
That's
did you
water?
Nick, again, what do you think clouds are?
But why is it called? What is it?
No.
What do you think that is?
The conspiracy is that they're chemtrails. They're not water.
What is a chemtrail?
It's a trail left by airplanes, not the trails left by airplanes are not just condensation, but chemicals sprayed for mind control, population control, or weather manipulation.
Is this a common word people know about?
A chemtrail is like, well, what is it actually? It's just evaporation because it's so high up, the water turns into like clouds,
I mean, I
right?
definitely believe that it's not just water coming out of these planes, because out of a car, there's.
But the car's on the Earth.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
They're
if a car
30,000
motor
feet.
releases whatever, then planes are releasing more than just water.
Sure, like yeah, of
But they
course.
think it's mind. That's what chemtrail is mind control.
That's what people
They're, like,
think.
controlling the weather with it.
Baby, try to control this.
Winds
I wish
rise
someone
and
would.
sweep the thorns from our path.
Chemtrails. Isn't that a Lana Del Rey song?
Chemtrail.
Maybe she's trying to hypnotize our minds.
Like Agatha, where it's the witch's road.
Chemtrail. That also sounds like a term for some sort of weird gay sex trend. doesn't
Hey,
it?
you want a chemtrail?
Right?
Yeah.
Are you into chemtrail?
Next.
All right. The Earth is hollow.
Well, no, that's
What?
not true.
The Earth is hollow, and an advanced civilization lives inside it, accessible through holes at the poles.
Wouldn't that be cool, though? Now, I know the Earth isn't hollow. I need to start with that. But what is really in the Earth?
molten lava.
Okay, that's what I thought. But that's at the core. And then hardens as it goes out.
Kinda.
Is there water? No.
No, Nick.
It's just lava.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also don't really know. We can't even get down.
We don't know because
But gravity is too
we
strong.
already discovered. No one's discovering the ocean.
Gravity is too strong in the center of the Earth to be able. Like that's why it gets more.
And do you think the lava has something to do with global warming? Do you think the lava's starting to seep out into the layers and it's getting closer and closer, which is causing the Earth to overheat? Did I just figure this out?
Nick.
I think that has something to do with it. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I do.
Global warming doesn't come from the floor.
Global warming is the Earth is getting hotter.
They're talking about the temperature.
Right. So the Earth is getting hotter.
Right.
And at the
surface,
core of
at the
the
surface,
Earth,
it's getting hotter.
Right. So at the core of the Earth is lava. So what I'm saying is I think the lava is starting to slowly expand. And the closer you get to the sun, the hotter it is. So the closer the lava is to the surface, the hotter it is.
Where's the lava getting closer to the surface?
That's what I'm saying. I think the lava's
Where?
expanding. Where what?
Wouldn't that shift the Earth and all the buildings would fall down?
What do you
And
mean shift the Earth?
well,
Now
if
you sound
lava's
like a
moving
flat
underneath
earther.
that, wouldn't that shift that what's on top? What's on top
No, it
of
expands.
what's on the Earth isn't getting bigger. And
I'm
if
not saying it's getting bigger. It's starting to eat away at what's around it.
but then everything above it would be affected.
It is global warming.
No, but not from flooding, Nick. If lava started, if the core of the Earth started expanding for
Right.
some reason, then all the Earth on top of it would start shifting. There would be huge shifts in continents and islands and cities, and it would be terrible.
So my conspiracy theory is
Not good. That's why no one's brought it up. That's why you're the only one. You're the only person that doesn't do drugs, and you act like you do drugs.
I really thought I was on to. Hi everyone. We did a part 2 of conspiracy theories over on our Patreon, so be sure to go over and join and enjoy that and more content. Some things in life are just a total crapshoot, like trying a different creamer or milk in your coffee, or rolling the dice to try a different workout class, or maybe trying a different place to take out for dinner that night. But finding a doctor shouldn't be a total crapshoot. And with ZocDoc, it's not because you've got more options than you know. But finding the right doctor shouldn't be a total crapshoot, and that's why there's ZocDoc. Being an adult honestly sucks. It's the pits sometimes. You have to make decisions you don't want to make. Are constantly procrastinating. You have to do taxes. You have to decide what you want to eat for dinner. You have to decide what you want for dessert. I don't know why I just only can think of food items. But healthcare shouldn't be that hard of a decision to make. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care to skincare, and much more. I have to be honest, I use ZocDoc all the time. When I needed a primary care physician, I use ZocDoc. When I needed an oral surgeon, I use ZocDoc. When I had other issues, I use ZocDoc. And I sometimes did get same-day appointments. It's honestly an amazing website. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think so. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. I did. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/INeverLikedYou to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/INeverLikedYou. ZocDoc.com/INeverLikedYou. Seriously, use it. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Holidays on the house at DraftKings Casino. With this season's offerings, you'll unwrap everything you wished for, from table games and jackpots to a slot at the top of everyone's list, Jingle Bells Power Reels. DraftKings is offering a warm welcome to new players with $100 instantly in casino credits. With just a $10 wager, plus everyone can get in on the action with a holiday reward every week. So sign up with code NEVER because the holiday cheer is here, only on DraftKings Casino. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Opt-in required. Casino credits are non-withdrawable and expire in 168 hours. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos.
Do you know what global warming is caused from?
Apparently not.
Wait, really? You don't know what it's caused from?
I just know what it is.
What is it?
The Earth is getting hot.
But why?
Well, I thought the core was...
If you repeat yourself one more time
Don't tell me.
No, you tell me. What do you think it is?
Matteo Lane, science guy.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill. What do you think it is?
I don't know. I just told you what I
Yes,
thought.
you can't fathom what you think it is.
I told you what I thought, and I'm not allowed to repeat the word again.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. Gas, gasoline, farming.
Fracking?
No, farming, animal farming.
The ozone layer.
What are you talking about? Hello? Why do you think people want to go to green energy and not use gasoline anymore?
Because of the ozone layer.
Stop talking about the ozone layer. That was 1993. Why do you think people are... I can't believe you never paid attention. You don't know
I want
this.
you to say what global warming is. I don't think you know.
So the amount of gasoline that we use in our cars and our airplanes and other things releases CO2 into the atmosphere.
Right.
And all that
Chemtrails.
CO2 into the atmosphere creates a greenhouse effect.
The ozone.
The greenhouse effect causes heating. Now, the reason why there's flooding, and that's what we're afraid of, is because if that temperature gets to the North Pole where all those glaciers are, or even in the
Right.
South Pole, but particularly in the North Pole, all those glaciers that have been frozen for years, and those glaciers regulate the Earth's temperature, so it keeps everything here. If those start to melt, then the water levels rise
Right.
all over the globe. So places like Florida, Southern Europe, all those places start
I
to
told you
flood.
I know what
So
global warming is.
It's from a greenhouse effect from the amount of gasoline that we're using in our cars.
Well,
and
we got to
running away there.
stop using gas.
And it's also from farming, animal farming. The amount of CO2 released into the air from literally burps and farts and shit from the amount of animals that we've over domesticated on Earth are also, it's a huge percentage of where global warming is coming from.
God, we really got to do something about
How
that.
do you not know this?
No, I knew what it was. I
No,
didn't know
you
what
didn't. You
caused
thought the
it.
Earth, the center of the Earth, was expanding
I
with
said
lava.
I knew what it was. I didn't know what caused it.
And then looked at me and Chris like,
But now that you're saying it, it does make sense, and now I get why we're... I get it. Lizzo, I get it.
you just walked around the Earth seeing everyone talking about green energy and electric cars, and you're like, that's fun.
Well, no, I just didn't put two and two together. Now you say, but I still think something about that core makes sense.
The Titanic was switched with its sister ship. That
Now,
Titanic
there's a
was
sister?
deliberately swapped.
The
with
Elizabeth?
its
What was it called?
Sister ship, the Olympic, in an insurance fraud scheme, and the Olympic was the one that sank.
Wait. Now, I don't want to be tricked here. Was there an actual second ship? Or they're just saying they think there was?
Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on.
I have a conspiracy. I think she was one of the survivors.
Rose?
Celine.
Oh, yes, I was there.
Okay, no,
I was
but
singing with the band when we were going down.
seriously,
I
was
heard,
there an actual second ship, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
saying the conspiracy is they think they were switched, or the conspiracy is they think
only-
there was a second
the
ship
only
that
thing-
was
It's
switched?
that there was a second ship.
the only thing
Where is that?
What do you mean?
The only thing that wouldn't make sense about that is that the Titanic was engraved in everything, and
where
so
is
and
the
on all
second
like the
ship?
silverware and stuff. No, I think that's the conspiracy, Nick.
Oh, the conspiracy is they think there was a second ship, but what?
But I've heard this theory
but that
before.
it would be swapped
The
for
theory
what?
claims that the Titanic sister ship, the Olympic, was secretly swapped with the Titanic before the Titanic's maiden voyage The theory suggests that the switch was part of an insurance scam. Yeah, so it happened before.
But then where's the
Titanic
other
took
one?
off. What do you
Why
mean?
would they need to swap it?
Because I think the other one was the
Made poorly?
bigger, or made poorly, or
Well, clearly the Titanic was made poorly.
It wasn't made poorly. They just made poor choices.
Okay, potato patat. I mean,
No, it was
struck
at the
an
time. At the time that the Titanic
yeah.
was,
but
it
if
was revolutionary.
Was made correctly and it struck the iceberg, it would have been
No,
fine.
if they had steered it correctly, actually, if they had just run into it at full speed, they would have had a better chance of surviving bumping it. Because the problem wasn't that the Titanic got hit. The problem was that when they shifted slightly to the left, it scraped all the way at the bottom. They had 6 or like 10 different compartments, and each compartment, if 4 of them are flooded, 4 or 6, I forget the number, it goes down. So each compartment, because of the way it was scraped, if it had been just the first 2 scraped, they have doors that lock it. So if the first part of it or 4 of those compartments at the bottom of the ship are flooded, it still had enough buoyancy to float and get its way back. The problem is because they turned left and there was a sharp part in the iceberg, when it hit it, it scraped all the way at the bottom and more than 4 or 5 of those compartments filled up. So even if they closed the doors, it didn't matter because of the side and the way it was hit. So then it went down.
How do boats float?
Please end this episode.
Thank you for watching and listening to part 1 of our what is it? Conspiracy theories episode. For part 2, please tune in to our Patreon. Please like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.